So this is what a shame circle looks like in this day and age. Yeah.
9 of those, and of the remaining 2, you only partially met the required standards. So the findings of this review were that there is absolutely institutional racism at the heart of Cricket Scotland, and that filters through the game, not just in insensitivities, but in hard prejudice.
So sensitivities and hard prejudice are the two things that are rife, or a lack of any kind of racial sensitivity towards sensitivities and harsh prejudice. So the little baldy man's here is going to blow you a little bit further. Then we'll get to the shame circle part, or the struggle session, which personally I found unintentionally hilarious. But
hard discrimination and hard racism. Now, both those cricketers and their lawyer have long called for a direct apology from Cricket Scotland because of the behaviour that they have suffered. The board of Cricket Scotland, as you'll know, Mark, resigned.
I secretly hope that in resigning they just said, "Lads, take your racism and shove it up your jacksies." I really hope that they said that. I doubt that they did, but it's nice to think that that's what they said.
Before this news conference could take place, that meant that none of them attended. The man in attendance was the interim chief executive. He's been in the job for just 6 days. Gordon Arthur.
And his first duty was to talk to this little baldy gobda. Anyway, the struggle session's coming up here, and I don't want to overegg it.
I asked him about this direct apology, which is so important to these 2 former Scotland cricketers.
We have apologised to everybody who's experienced racism.
Will you apologise directly to Majid Haq and Kasim Sheikh?
I am hoping to meet them both in the very near future.
Will you apologise to them?
And it's really important that we let the process that will review their situation.
Gordon, we've heard words of comfort, and they are comforting words as we stand here today. The word they want to hear directly from you as the Chief Executive of Cricket Scotland is sorry. Will you say sorry to them?
Look, I'm sorry for everything that's happened to everybody involved in this whole process.
Well, Cricket Scotland might yet have more to be sorry for because they have been put on special measures. What that means is that there are a series of recommendations which they must meet within a specific time frame, and part of that is to do with the new board. Sport Scotland, the governing body for sport north of the border, it has said that it wants to see a board with 40% male representation, 40% female representation.
Yeah, well, as Thogden once said, they're not just racist, as they're sexist too. Thanks for listening. Hilarious, absolutely hilarious.